See this is the correct thumbnail, not the one that YouTube tried to put up just now. This one looks like a yellow vinyl record. See this is the one. Yeah. Right. Okay. Cue the intro. Good greetings everyone, Rusty Dog back again today with my second stream. And I was intending to go straight into mining with this one, but then I've changed my mind, so we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring. Reason is I found some other interesting stuff on the Codex, and also I want to have a look at my second account, which is right out in the middle of the galaxy, and see if I can find anything interesting for myself that we can add to the Codex. So that's kind of going to be what's going on today, and if there's time left for a little bit of mining after building a ship, then we'll do that. So we are about 600 light years away from Shinra to Desra, and as you can see, we've got a big white thing in front of us, white blue. So we are here in HIP in 98-182. Star types B9V, black hole, T8V90. Okay, I haven't actually looked at the system map yet. Oh, but I did want to show you where we were. So we're here in relation to the galaxy. We're just somewhere along the same plane, well, along that center plane there. So right, can everybody hear me? Everything okay out there? I don't see any issues here. Yeah, I think we're legit. So before we do any FSS scanning, let's see what the system map holds. Wow, geez, this is a big system. Okay. Where exactly is the... There it is. So black I couldn't even see it. Okay, I certainly... I'm not going to spend time... I need to be further away. But I'm not going to spend time scanning all of the bodies here. That's not going to happen.
Fuel scoping.
This Norman Lovett voice is cool, but it's going to take a while to get used to that fuel scooping. Alright, so let's just get a little bit away so there's less chance of something hiding behind the star. And let's honk it. We're going to get a lot of stuff here. 61 bodies. No Doyles, just 61 bodies. Okay, so gas giants are there, and there, and there apparently. Icy bodies. I wonder where the black holes... Will that already be mapped? Let me have a quick look at this thing a second. I haven't come here for the black hole. That's not why I'm here. And you can't map a black hole, obviously, because that would be stupid. Your probes would just stretch all the way in. Okay. So that's HIP, or yeah, it is, it's B. So that was what I had on my thing there. And there it is. Black hole. Okay. But I'm not here for black holes. Solar mass is 2.5. Solar radius, yeah. Well, I'm here for the stuff that's down there, I think. Or is it here? Sure. Anyway, let's zoom out. Don't know if we're going to pick it up here, but... yeah, well, I don't want those. Okay, well, let's not mess around with all this. Won't be able to zoom into that. No way. Wow, that looks nice. That nebula looks nice from here. So much for the orbital plane, whatever the hell that is. Yeah. Anyway, I'll tell you why we're here. And that's because we've got some travelling to do. Down here. Let's just keep going. There we go. Now we're 366 light seconds away, so we need to head towards the black hole anyway, so we might as well go and take a look at it. And then we have Notable Stellar Phenomena 1, Nota Stellar Phenomena 2. I think that's it. Yeah, and they're all quite a distance away. So, hopefully this and this are in the same direction. Otherwise, we've got a lot of traveling to do. But we got it locked. So let's head towards the black hole and do that first. Check out the stellar phenomenon, and then I'm going to leave the Anaconda here drifting, and we're going to check out my other account, which is already deep in space, and see if we can find something cool. Black holes, do they really have matter particles? Black holes have no matter, so they can't matter. Black holes antimatter? I don't know. It looks to me like... Can anyone confirm if the holographic image there of the black hole, has that changed? The center of it? Because it's animating. That wasn't like that before, was it? Well, I guess while we're traveling, you see, you can't even do that. While we're traveling, you can't use the FSS and start mapping other stuff out while you're on the move. Such is technology. 3304 won't let you do that. But if you give a hint of deceleration... No, I'm not going to decelerate. I've got quite a distance to go. Now I got this system off the Codex, the all-knowing Codex, and whether we're going to see fornicating aliens here, I don't know. Probably not, but they do exist. Excuse me while I've got a tin of lemonade here, which I need. Yes, apparently aliens are now engaged in the act of coitus, as Sheldon would say. And on the Codex, I've noticed as well, there's a lot of these strange creatures to be found, like over here somewhere, or over here. So you could literally be anywhere in the galaxy now and come across these creatures, whatever they are, anomalies, creatures, whatever you want to call them. So at least now when you're exploring, you can bump into this stuff. And that is why I want to have a look at my other account, which I think should be okay to do. atom stripped of electrons and protons. Is it really still an atom? It's been stripped. Every atom is what, 99.99% empty space. Hence how you can cram everything in them, every piece of matter down into a single point. Everything's made up of virtually nothing. True fact. Right. This is the bit I hadn't thought of, is what to do while we're waiting for this ship to get there. How are you finding X4, Andy, compared to the others, for example? Yes, squadrons. This will happen. I just need a name. A name that I like. Actually, Kathina came out with one that I thought was cool. Cosmic Canines, I think it was. Yes, I'm gonna have to really work on this one. I've got plenty of time to create one. But I know you guys, I've had about 6 or 7 people asking me now about Squadron. So I will get it done, I promise. If I can do it, you know, before the weekend is out. I mean, when I do it, I will announce it on Discord. So if you're on Discord, on my Discord channel, link in the description, then I will inform everybody on there, and you can just go ahead and join up. Is it today, actually? 14th of December. Yes. I'm thinking ahead now, like what date to form the squadron so that we can have a 1-year anniversary. What day would that be cool on? It's getting too close to Christmas. Don't know. Don't know. This is the boring bit with exploration. And the FSS is very limited here because you can't use it in normal mode. And if you use it in Super Cruise, you have to be pretty much at a standstill, or at least decelerating down to a standstill. You can't use it at any other position. So it's actually fairly restrictive. I'm not 100% sure why you can't use it in normal space, so I don't know why that's the case. Perhaps because if you do have an obscured body behind a sun or something, that in order to reach it, you're going to have to go back into Super Cruise again. And if you're already in Super Cruise, it's less of a pain. That's the only upside I can think to that, really. Oh, well, that wouldn't surprise me, Andy. The amount of hours you put into Elite Dangerous, putting 500 into X4. Doesn't surprise me. Oh, it says 3 minutes to go, and we still have about half the distance. And we are, the ship has decided to decelerate now. And it is getting closer. I hope the other two are, yeah, on the way. Oh no, it's only one, isn't it? Yeah, it's only one. Yeah, so they're both on the way. Cool. So one black hole and 2 NSPs. Let's see which is the most interesting, shall we? Seen plenty of black holes, so I know what to expect here. I don't know if the black hole will look different now with the new lighting system. I don't think so. But maybe there's some slight differences. We'll check it out. We'll see if we can create the donut effect and also the in and out effect on the as we leave the black hole. This system for me with this ship was 9 jumps away from Shinny with my 75 light year jump range, so that wasn't too bad getting here. Yeah, here now, isn't it? Jump range 75.9. That's not quite correct, it's a bit less than that. Yeah, it is a bit less than 75.9. See, it's just gone up to 75.95 now because we're burning off fuel and therefore weighing less, so we can jump further. I did not know until right now that that actually updated in real time. So that's 75.96 should be popping up. Well, it doesn't, it's not real time, is it? It's every 10 seconds it updates. Okay. Black hole, here we come. The only reason I'm going to the black hole is because the notable stellar phenomena is right next door. Actually, I think we have to, but judging by this, it looks like we're going to have to go past it. Still says 95. Yeah, 6,000. That's crazy. I wouldn't have done the 50, Andy. I would have stopped at the 6,000. Because now you've got to go to 6,100. Okay. Shield health 0. Yes, the lengths and places you have to go to now just to see some weird stuff. So again, in chapter 4, it's good that this stuff is on the navigation panel from the moment you jump in. Otherwise you'd never know it was there, and there'd be a lot of stuff that you would miss. This way you can't really miss anything. Oh, is there another live stream going on right now? Yeah, it's Friday, isn't it? Oh, there it is, look. I guess we should stop up there first. Wow, it's quite bright. It's obviously around something. Let's do the notable phenomena, otherwise we're just going to have to be double backing on ourselves. So let's check this out first. Oh, hello Steve, old chappy. What do I think is next for Elite Dangerous? Upgraded servers? No, I really don't know. I can't even imagine. Unfixed bugs. If I want to be cynical about it, I think they're going to add some more stuff. More space phenomena like they've got now. A lot of bugs that are still existing. I mean, look at the Anaconda's sensor, for God's sake. They still haven't fixed the blue circle being out of shape. Apparently they think that's correct. I don't see it, but there you go. I can tell you what I don't think is next for Elite Dangerous, and that's Space Legs. So anybody who thinks it is, don't get your hopes up, because I don't think it's coming anytime soon. Next, seriously though, next I think they're going to be incorporating the fleet carriers that they missed out in this chapter 4, and also the icy planet structures stuff. I think that's to come. Well, this all looks interesting here, doesn't it? That one that I'm focused on, right in the middle, that looks like that looks red to me. What have we got on the old dial? Is it? It could be one of these. Oh, okay. Is that a? Oh no, okay. I'm just thinking of something else. How many? Look, if you want to come mining here. Oh my God! I should have brought my mining ship here. Look at that. I wonder if the rings are all pristine. We won't know until we send a probe down. But I've got a feeling they're going to be pristine here. Man, you could fill your boots in this system. Let's full throttle for a while. There's the ringed... is that a gas giant, or is it? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Now, these, whatever they are, creatures, anomalies, whatever you want to call them, they actually live in the rings, or they're near ringed planets, I think, or something like this. But let's drop in, uninvited, and see what's what. Yeah, that is a ringed star. We will definitely have to probe those rings. Don't say anything. There's going to be many times in the future where I'm going to be mentioning ring probing, so just get used to it. I think Frontier have done it deliberately. Okay, I will not be disengaging until the last possible moment. I don't trust the dropout. So, fingers on buzzers. Wow. Well, destination lock engaged, according to the info panel. And yet, we are 0.27 light seconds away. Off we go again then, let's try again. Sometimes you have to try a couple of times to get inside one of these things. Again, keep your minds to be going. I'm poking around near a black hole. Okay, see, now I'm just making it worse now. But the fact that there's a ring next to a black hole is like... Let's just do it. Right, let's just disengage from here and see what we get. Alrighty. Alrighty. Spiky? Damn it. That's not what's meant to be here. But there is another phenomena in this system, so we'll have to see what happens. I'd better put the night vision on because I can see me smacking into one of these. There we go. Alright, let's try this guy. I don't know what colour they are. Let's have a look. Red. So these are the I've forgotten the name now. It's not the rubious ones because that's the name of the clouds. Let's see if it's a new one. No, it's not. But I got a voucher for discovering them in this system. Okay, so these are not the droids we're looking for, so we're going to have to press on to the other notable phenomena. Okay, so it's only 107 light seconds away. Now let us see.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Wow. Free money. Okay, if we don't get any joy here, then I must be doing something wrong. Or the game's bugged. Which is more likely? Actually, don't answer that because I don't really I don't know the answer. It's probably more likely that I'm doing something wrong. I quite like the night vision actually. Alright. Well, close your eyes. It's potluck when we disengage. 3, 2, 1, go. Well. Disappointing. Disappointing, guys. Very disappointing. But I'm not giving up yet. Not quite yet. Okay. I'm not sure whether notable stellar phenomena is always the sign of a Lagrange cloud or not, or whether it just means that there's these creatures here. Because the other times we've come across these guys, they've been within these clouds. But I don't know if they need to be within them. There's certainly not one here that I can see. But this is not what we've come for. But I'm going to scan it anyway. Not sure how wise that was. I don't think I'm going to slow down in time, so out we go. Now these are the red ones again. But we may get a voucher.
Hull integrity compromised.
Right, now then. I've got one more thing to try. If I can find it. No, I've lost track of it. Okay. Into the... here we go, this is what we want. This guy, B1. And I've not forgotten about good old B there. But I think B1 might be closer. Indeed it is. Alright. Ah, Debian.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
If I don't find what I'm looking for, then I'll show you what I was looking for. That's fair enough, isn't it? Oh, how can that be? I dropped the speed down on 7 seconds, it's normal. Alright, so we're waiting for it to say too fast, which looks like we are still. Now the surface scanner still says out of range. Because it's not a planet. But there are still rings there. Can I map the rings still? Okay. Yeah, this is... you can't... okay, so if a star has rings... ah, okay, maybe now. Yeah. Oh, nice. You can do it. Excellente.
Surface scan complete.
Alright, so we have one little guy right there. And that is... damn it. Painite and monazite. Or monazits. Right. So... the problem with this system is that we have 1, 2, 3, unless you want to count this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bodies, not counting that, it's a star, 11 bodies with rings. Okay, and if we look here in the old Codex, and we come to this. And this is where we are. And this is what we're looking for. Rufous gourd. Mollusk. Now. Oh, you... yes, we're there. That's where we are. Go back. Right, so we're looking for Rufous gourd. Now, good old Rufus. Not in systems with star types, those lot. Locations found. Lagrange points. Clearly nothing there. Ice rings. And ice belts. Oh, right. In systems with star types H. H. Okay. So they've been reported to be here, but they clearly, unless they're in an ice ring. So now what do you do? Do you just go to a body with an ice ring in it and scan the ring and it'll come out? Or does it come out on the navigation panel automatically when you get near an ice ring? Star type H. Okay. Well, this is star type B. That is... That's a metal rich ring, but that's a class T there. That's a class T. What the hell is star type H? Oh, I didn't notice, Debian. I didn't notice. I think what we're going to have to do... This is a metal rich ring, so that's no good. We're going to have to take a look at the black hole and then leave the system and come back so we can be near these planets and see if we can pick out an ice ring and see if they're anywhere near these. Now the probes are infinite. Bottom right hand corner, infinite probes. Yeah, so you can mine here, but it's not what we're after at the moment. Pristine reserves. As expected out here, they would be, and so will every other ring here. Alright, let's go and check the Blackus Holius out. So that mollusk certainly was not within the Lagrange points, if I'm doing it right. Because what I'm doing is assuming that these notable stellar phenomenons are in fact Lagrange points. That's my understanding. And we've got ice rings as well, where they can be ice belts and ice rings. So I don't know whether to check that out offline and then maybe do a video offline and post it later on if I find anything, and then just switch to my other account right now and see if we can dig anything out. So possibly do that and then maybe get down to some mining. Unless you guys want to see anything else in particular, we can do that. But you have to be vocal and let me know. So yeah, I'm just going to the black hole because A, it's close to where we were wanting to go anyway, or I was wanting to go, and B, I want to see if the lighting in the game has changed, how it looks. I'm nowhere near either, Debian. I'm 600 light years away from Shinrata Desra. Just under 600 away from Sol, I would say. Sol must be an interesting place now. You know, going into Sol and going into the navigation map, it will be full of stuff. It'll be jam-packed with all sorts of stuff, I'm sure of it. I wonder how many people went to Sol thinking they could map the planets. Only to be disappointed. Because Frontier put a stop to that straight away. They won't even let us land on the moon, for God's sake. I don't know why. Is it me, or are things turning a tint of green here or something? That hip 98182B reticle in front is changing to a weird tinge. The color's changed. I'm not sure whether you're seeing that. Reticle. I noticed, yeah, look at the stars warping already. I noticed in Frontier's patch notes they referred to the target as a reticule when it is not. There is no such thing. It is not a reticule. Oh, surface scanner just popped up. It's reticle. At least that's theoretical. We're not going to be able to do anything here. This should be fun though. Bye bye probe. It's gone. We lost it. Oh, sugar. I lost a probe in a black... I probed the black hole and I lost... Yeah, do your own jokes. Right, so the stars are getting a little bit crazy now. What's going on here? Whoa, 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 wait a minute. How? Oh great, now time's warping. Oh, I've hit the body exclusion zone, that's why. My engines are in front of my ship. Yeah. So, engines are firing that way, but the smoke trail's coming out that way. Yeah, that's the kind of thing a black hole would do. That is weird. It is different though. Look how it's warped the Magellan Cloud there. Yeah, there's no donut effect on this one. Where's my ship? Well, there's the back of it, or should I say the front of it. Not quite the donut effect. It looks like we're spraying, like it's like a Star Trek episode, isn't it, where we have to get like the buzzard collectors on the Enterprise will be pushing stuff into the black hole in order to take time back or something. But this is a weird temporal thing because my engine thrusters are going as far back as there, but the trail that they're leaving behind is in front of me. Yes, it's definitely some weird Twilighty Zone stuff going on here. So let me just kill the throttle. And there we go, it dies down. That's weird, isn't it? Alright, well, nothing too much to see here, nothing special in night vision mode either. In fact, this is one of the most, well, I was going to say disappointing black holes, but look at, you can definitely see the edge here. Where the stars have just warped inwards a little bit. Oh, but let's see if we can get the famous puckering in and out effect when we jump out. So we need to, hold on, lock it in, put it directly behind us. It's generally okay, but keep an eye on the heat. Power up, no boost. And go. Just keep an eye on the heat.
4, 3,
Right, here we go. Will we get it?
engage.
In and out. Yeah, a little bit. The transition into space was nice. That was pretty good. Right, I'm going to leave this here, guys, and I'm going to switch to my other account, where we'll see more stars. So, if I find that mollusk thing, I will definitely record it and put it up on my channel. Okay, so I am now out, and I'm going to whiz into my second account. Oh god, you know what? You might have to wait. Oh no. No, you don't. Do you? No. I thought it was going to ask me to upgrade. Let's see what happens. It would be nice if you could switch accounts from within the game, but sadly we can't do that. Hey, Sir Macy! Right, this should be my second account if everything is logged in correctly. Oh, elite dangerous. Oh. There's been a number of times I've looked at that screen and thought it said preparing plant generation system. Yeah, maybe when we get atmospheric worlds we can have plant generation. Well, this is definitely my second account, otherwise it wouldn't be taking this long. It would be pretty much instant. Mad Seeker has joined us. Hey, Mad Seeker. Hey, Debbie Ann, I've just worked out what your avatar is. Yeah. Was that like a hangover? Yeah, this is the first time in Chapter 4 with this account. First time ever. So, I've been trapped out in space while the 3.3 beta was in. I couldn't... Actually, no, I did use this in... let me go into solo here. Let's see. There we go. Good old trusty Aspay. It's a concept drawing of Melina. Okay, well, that doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, pink brains. Okay, here we are then. Chapter 4. And... okay, well at least it's there. Right, so chapter 4, and here I am in my account. Ooh, guys, if I'm going anywhere though, wait a minute. I need to launch Captain's Log because that program keeps a track of where I'm going. So I can't really move anywhere without that running, so just give me a moment to fire it up. And hopefully the last system on there should match with where I am right now, which is Niuena 541. Alright, let's see what it says. Yes, indeed it does. Right, it hasn't popped up on the screen, but I'll see if I can make it do that. Just give me a moment, guys. I wonder if there's a way of capturing that window separately. Rather than showing a desktop window, if I can do a window capture of Captain's Log and place it on top. No, it doesn't look like it's going to do that. Okay, let me switch to desktop mode. And should have it on the screen now. Right, so this is Captain's Log displaying the very last planet that I scanned. Now, I haven't used this in version 3.3, so when I do my next jump, I'm assuming it's still going to work. Okay, so where am I? I'm going to show you guys where I am before we move. And if you want to see paint coming off a ship, then I've lost a lot of paint on the edges here. This ship's been through quite a bit. The lighting, I can notice here the lighting has changed. It looks really good now. That looks really... the metal effect look on that looks really good. Okay, that that browny orangey thing there, that's the entire galaxy. That's the Milky Way. because I'm above it at the moment. Let me just get myself the right way around. Yes, so I am somewhere. I'm here. And the galaxy is all the way down there. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm headed towards this place. I think. Oh, now I'm questioning it now. I'm not sure whether that actually was my next stop. I think it was this one. Yes, neutron star. I'm going to plot the route there. I'm not necessarily going to do the distance, I just want to plot the route so that I am still going where I wanted to be. See if we can pick up anything mysterious on the way. Alright, so for the first time ever then, let's super cruise.
Cannot comply.
Well, we are way above the galaxy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have come down, I think, a few hundred light years. I had to use synthesis to get really, really high up. And I got so high up that when I was pointing this way, there was no stars. It was just absolute black. You couldn't see anything because there was pretty much no stars above where I was. Okay, so here we are then. And let's halt the system and see if it picks up anything at all. Not really. Which is fine. B-types. Right, you see that? It said Control-C to open the Codex, and it did it. It worked this time. Confirmed. Yes, because I just confirmed it. Okay. There's too many exits there to get out of the Codex. Right, let's jump into the next system and see if there's anything. It might be all similar to this stuff though, where it's just nothing but bodies and nothing mysterious at all. But I want to have a little look around just to see. Apparently, according to Captain's log, I've made 116 million so far on this trip, and that does not include first discoveries, which I'm about to make some right now. Maybe. I said that with confidence, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the case. Okay, I'm trying to get into the system map, but it's refusing. I can't get into the system map. See, I can't even move. Oh dear. I can't move. I've lost all control. What the hell's going on here? It's a good thing my ship isn't overheating then. This is the correct thumbnail, not the one that YouTube tried to... Guys, I can't move anything. Oh, hello, we're back. Are we? No? No. Wow, this is oh shoot. What the hell's going on? when I exit out to the screen, it was moving. This is so freaky. Okay, we're back. Just get the hell away from this thing. Brilliant. No longer in Super Cruise, of course. Man, this is the second time that the game has frozen. I may have to drop a heatsink here, I don't know. I'll have to see. Just make it quick. Wait a minute. I'm not sure if there's anything I can shut off here.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Wow. Yeah, that was not good. I do have shields, as you can see on this. I just don't have them working. Keeps the temperatures down. Right, let's honk away.
System scan complete.
2 bodies. And if they're stars, they've already been discovered, and they must be because there's nothing on the analyzer there. Question is, how far away is the other guy? 140. And is it a first discovery? Yes, it would be. That one I've already first discovered. That one I can't be bothered. And now I need to go back. Wow, this game is laggy. I need to go back and what's that icon? Okay, you've mapped. Okay, right. It was just taking a while to plot it, that's all. Here we go. I'm trying to find some notable stellar phenomena out here. It does exist, but I don't know how frequent it happens. What we're doing now is we're going further out, away from Sol, and also we're going down, back into the Milky Way proper. Anything? Let's do the old-fashioned... No, we'll do it the new way. Alright. So down here we have our high metal content. Right, here's the thing. If you've got high metal content and ammonia worlds and stuff like that, especially if they are... what's that word? Terraformable. And you map them, it's big money. However, because this is a new concept, mapping planets like this, the cost of getting, the cost that you'll get from that will not be put into Captain's log, because I don't think that's been done yet. But let's have a look. It's only got 8 systems in here, 8 bodies in here, so let's do them anyway. Right, so that's a first discovery straight away. There's another one. And this is the problem with the new passive scanning mode, because it's fair to say from 3 up to 3.2 that you could say that nobody has been in this system before because nothing's been discovered. Or you could say, well, somebody could have just passed through it and not scanned anything and left it untouched. And that would also be true. But in 3.3 now, it's not possible to pass through a system and leave it untouched. So if you do see systems, chances are...
System scan complete.
Well, I was going to say chances are no one has been through, but that's not correct. So ignore me. Which is what most of you are already doing anyway, so that's fine. Matthew Sharp, how you doing? Right, should we map a couple of these things? We've already first discovered all of this. I'll just quickly do this one system. And then we can switch tag. Well, I need to be in that mode. Now, actually, just thinking there, I don't think I've got this set up, and I don't. So I want my detailed surface scanner there, and I want my composition scanner. Composition. I want that on the trigger. And discovery scanner there. Perfect. Excellent. Good. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. I won't know how much it'll bring though until I get back, and I don't intend to be going back for a long time. In the beta, this ship blew up and ended up back at Colonia. And that was not intentional. It just, things went wrong. But now I'm in the live build. I can't afford to let that happen. Okay, so surface scanner out of range. Just waiting for that message to change. Out of range. Too fast. And slow down. And for the first time in the second account, we're now going to probe this thing. So, 6 probes. Okay, I want to be a little bit closer actually, because I'm going to do it in 5, I think. And this really does look like a peeled potato. Or a clean potato. Clean new potato. Alright, I think we can do it in 5. So, think of a Mercedes, guys. That's how you map 5 into 6. Mercedes. Allow me to elaborate. So, first one at the front. Second one right at the back, where you go to miss and then just move in and in and in until the miss goes away. That's the second one, right round the back. Then the Mercedes symbol is a triangle with 3 points. So go to those 3 points. There's the top one, go a bit higher. And then you've got this one here, a little bit further on than the line, and then the same one here. And that is 5, and that should do it. And if I'm wrong, well, too bad. There's the last impact. Done.
Surface scan complete.
Yeah, one at the front, one at the back, and then the Mercedes symbol. Right, there's nothing here that it's come out with. It hasn't come out. I've got my lovely bonus, but there's no geological or human things here, so nothing to see here, as they would say. So let's move on to number 3. Yeah, it is simple geometry. The bigger the planet, the more probes. If you get like 12 or 13 probes required, then I would do the Mercedes symbol up normal way and then upside down. If that, you know, right? So you end up with like a six points around the planet. I haven't done enough to experiment with that, but that's what I would think. Okay, while you're on your way... Oh god, not again. Thank you. Let's see if I can... No, I was trying to just show myself. There you go. I think Shinrata Desera is... I don't know where it is. It's somewhere over there somewhere. We're really high above. You see, at the edges of the galaxy, you don't have to go up too much to get to the top. It's thickest in the middle, and it's highest in the middle as well, so you have to go up about 2,000 light years, I think, from the middle to go to the top. Probably be the same on the way down, I think, something like that. Okay, it looks like we have that and that. We are coming up this one pretty quickly, but it's okay. It's slowed down now. Out of range, too fast. Okay. And dethrottle. 6 probes. Right, let's do it again then. One at the front. One around the back. Top of the Mercedes symbol. And the 2 side points. Right. Because you guys know, right, I'm just going for my efficiency bonus. That's what I'm doing. That's what matters to me. And if you don't... No, you don't believe that. I like the sound of the impact. It's awesome. Yay.
Surface scan complete.
Okay, and nothing here, I think. No. Okay. So no geological formations up here. Do you think we can probe that one from here? Probably not. I wonder if you go to Meteron's Hollow, you can map both places without moving. You must. How the hell do you map Meteron's Hollow? Did we do that last time on the stream? Yeah. I think we had a go at mapping it, didn't we? Every time it comes round, you just fire another probe off. That'd be insane. I certainly did something with Meteron's Hollow on the stream. And it might have been to do with mapping. Pretty sure. And we did do it. I'm pretty sure we did it. So it has to be that. Oh Christ. Yeah. In case you don't know, Meteron's Hollow is a planet or a moon that orbits around its parent body extremely quickly. Very quickly. Like once every 20 seconds, 30 seconds it does an orbit. Crazy. That was fun. 7 probes. Okay, let's try and figure this one out. 7 probes. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can do it in 6 then. So 1 at the front, 1 round the back. And then instead of a Mercedes triangle, I'm going to do a quad. So I'm going to do one here. So 1, 2, 3. I'm keeping that blue circle on that white line for no particular reason. To keep it in the middle, sends the probe 90 degrees around the corner. So this is just a bit further back around the, you can see it's gone around the back. Has it done it? Oh yeah, baby.
Surface scan complete.
And anything? Stars are moving really quickly around here. What's that all about? Why are the stars moving that quick? I'm in Super Cruise, yeah, but I'm at... Okay. I think it's good that they stay blue because it helps you remember which ones you've mapped and which ones you haven't. That's if you're not like me where you just go in order. Because these aren't in any order, as you can see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7. Yes, it did, Neil. You're right. Yes, it did. Yes, but it's the. I think it's the case of when your ship gets to a certain point, of proximity to it, that your ship starts to follow it because it's within its orbit. So I think you're quite safe then. But wasn't it the case that it was so small that it only needed one probe to do it? But yeah, it did. It followed its orbit. It was so cool to see that. Alright, we'll do it from here. How many probes? 6. Alright, slow down, ship. Slow down. 1. One on the back. And the old Mercedes. See, if I do it in the middle here, it'll hit it right at the top, and I want to just, because this has already mapped that top bit, I want to go a little bit behind. That's why I'm going a little bit beyond the white dotted line. See, if I put one at the front, if I want to put one on the left hand side, smack on the left hand side, then I'll fire here at this point with the white line right in the middle. And anything after that, it starts going behind. Anything in front, it's in front of. That's how you do it.
Surface scan complete.
Oh, lovely. I think Frontier forgot to put geological things this far out. Find a home. Right. Would it be cool if I jumped into another system and that probe just smacked the back of the ship? Right. Stop talking rubbish. See the estimated scan value of this system, 5,787. I have breezed past that just by mapping one planet. But there's nowhere to dock anywhere around where I am. So until I get back, I will be able to afford an Anaconda when I get back. But I'm currently around 61,000 light years from home. But yes, I can buy an Anaconda. Hey? See, it's already blue, you see? That's how I know I've already mapped it. Oops. How did I get... Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing now, because as I got close to 3 and 4, 2 went further away, or closer, and then... Once they're mapped, it would be nice to have a little symbol in the navigation panel here, just a little star or a little symbol or something to let us know it's been mapped. How the hell do I know what I've mapped and what I haven't? Oh, give in. There's no way to know, is there? There is a way to know, obviously looking at the blue planets, but I really don't want to have to do that. The reason none of these are going to have geological or anything on them is obvious. And it's because none of them are landable, so why don't we just move on. Oh, that's all I need. That's all I need. Happy shrapnel. That is all I need.
4,
Jesus.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh, hey, Sinclair Research. Didn't see you there, mate. Welcome to the stream, my man. Right, let's... Oh, look at this thing. It's a weird looking thing. Right, I don't want to look at those belt clusters, but I've got no choice because they're in the FSS as well. Whoa, this place is high metal content, 36 bodies. Oh. Ammonia worlds, nothing. No Earth likes, no water worlds. Asteroid clusters, who gives up? Earth-like worlds, nothing on the scanner, nothing, no Earth-like worlds here. Gas giants. Let's take a look. Nothing major then. Oh right, oh yeah, we need to discover them. So this is what it looks like when you haven't discovered them in your FSS. That's what your system looks like. So, let's do a couple. We'll just do a couple, and that'll be it. Oh god. Bloody clusters. It's a waste of time because they're just not, they just have no value. Oh yes! I forgot to tell you guys. Right. I'm going to give Frontier a big credit here, because in the early beta of 3.3, if you had a system like this that has got, say, 6 belt clusters, you would have to, you'd do one like this, you need to find it and locate it, and then you'd zoom in, and then you'd have to go and do the other 5. Now, you don't. Now, the moment you discover one belt cluster, it fills the rest in for you. And as you can see, there's 9 here. So you just have to find any one of the belt clusters, and it will do all the rest for you. Nice one, Frontier. Somebody in the boardroom has got their thinking cap on for once. There's number 10. Because they're not worth anything, so they're not worth your time. But so yeah, I found that out towards the end of the beta, and I think I completely forgot to mention it. So at least now, because I don't believe you need to scan the belt clusters to make the system complete. They don't count as bodies or anything. But at least somebody during the beta realized that people don't want to be spending time scanning 10 bloody belt clusters. But the other thing is, normally when you scan, let's say, gas giants, which are up here, once you've scanned the gas giants, these pulses disappear, where the asteroid cluster pulses are still there. So I think they forgot to take the pulses, flatten it. They forgot to take the pulses out. But hey, at least we don't have to do more than one in a system. That looks... Oh, rocky ice planet with no atmosphere. Okay. I actually thought it was going to come up with atmosphere there. Tellurium, sulfur carbon, nickel. I could do with some nickel. Yes. Synthesizing heat sinks. Not heat sinks. Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting all mixed up. I need nickel on my other account because I need to synthesize repair limpets for my Explorer Conda. Right, how are we doing? Yeah, we filled a bit in. Oh, these lovely belt clusters. Alright, I've got a question for all you guys on the chat. Right, so let's say you get invited to Frontier for a day. And you're in a boardroom meeting, and they said to you, if you could request one change or addition or removal of anything in Elite Dangerous, what would it be? One thing that you would like to add or change or remove. No point asking me because you know the answer already. I would remove David Braben. No, I'm just kidding. Well, obviously passive scanning would go for me. Yeah. Hey Ruba! Crew a ship to get to another one of your ships without having to pay shipping costs. Hey, yeah, you could get one of your own crew, couldn't you? That you hire to go and get your ships. Remove undermining from power play. The black bar again? What black bar? I know the one you're referring to, but no, that hasn't made a return. They wouldn't be that silly. What am I talking about? Hitch a ride with another player. Oh right, yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool if you could, because the mechanics are there, that you could multi-crew with another player. But if you land in a station where you have a ship, you can instantly transfer to it, right? The mechanics are already there. I don't know why they can't do that. That would be cool. I said I wasn't going to do this entire system. Well, I'm not going to map it all, so... Oh my god. Gas giants, guys. This is where the money is. Wow, how deep is this? That's a long way away. This is getting my second account onto the Codex now. Green gas giant. Confirmed by Rusty Dog. Actually, no, it's not Rusty Dog. I think I'm a female here. Yeah. Yeah. This is just this has to change. Yeah. I don't know why I made myself a female. I'm gonna press on. I'm gonna need some fuel as well. Right, so if there's not much in the next system that's got bodies in it, then we'll build the Python. Yeah, CQC should have been a separate standalone game, I think. They could have released it on Steam for like $4.99 as a separate game. Yeah, CQC just it's like a wart on the end of your. Well, it's just like a wart. It's happened again, guys. I've lost control of the ship. I got nothing. I can't move the ship. Oh boy.